Okay, friends, welcome to our YouTube channel. In this video, we're gonna see how we can further customize our plan and profile printing template. So here we had a space that we can use to display information, certain information regarding our project. Okay, so we can actually divide this part. First, good thing is to set up select other parts other than the layout, all the rectangles or whatever you have here, or the lines, and we're gonna create a new layer for this. Okay, so we're gonna create a new layer. So just create new layer, and we're gonna call it tutorial layout layer. Okay, that's all. Okay, and make it current. Okay, so whatever we draw afterwards remains in this layer. Okay, so we select it. Okay, this is selected. Now we go to the properties and we choose the layer. It's earlier it was in that in the zero layer, so we'll now put it into the tutorial layer. Okay, so tutorial layout layer. Okay, good. Now this is all in the tutorial layout layer. Cool. Or you can assign multiple layers to it, certain for these rectangles, maybe you assign into different layers so that you can use different line weights and other things also. And maybe you have the other lines like the vertical lines, and you can assign further other different layers for it. Okay, so that you can customize and show it properly. So this is you can do it. Let's divide this particular into different few compartments so we can show some information. Okay, so first one here, let's put a text first. Okay, so normally we go for MTEXT. Okay, first we go to our annotate tab, and here I will make sure this is Arial. Okay, the same, it's better you use your whatever text you like. I will make it Arial, and then the default size is this. Let's see how much it will be. We say M text to add multi-line text. Okay, so I will choose the first corner here and drag it like that, and first one I will say client. Okay, and it appears is too small, so we click on it, select it, and then go to the properties. It's 0.2. Maybe I will make it 5. Let's see, is it enough? Okay, this is, yeah, big. Okay, good enough. Or even you can reduce it, so it is going to be in A3, so A3 paper. Okay, this size would be fine. You can actually calculate also. Okay, so you can actually copy this, or we can display the information in the same uh, part. We can just increase the width like this. Okay, and you can type in whatever the client is. Maybe this is for me YouTube right now tutorial. Okay, you can put it like that. Okay, and then maybe I can add a logo also. Okay, so I can go back here and maybe I add this logo. So I open image, a new tab, and here I copy the image. Okay, and I want it to be permanently embedded. Okay, so what I will do is open paint. Okay, open paint, and then I will just paste it here. And after pasting, I will what I will do is I will make a selection for crop. Okay, and I will select it like that. Okay, make sure you select it properly, and then I will control X to cut it. Okay, and then I will go back to the drawing and then just paste it, control V. Okay, so it's like this big. I can just down scale it down. I will turn off the F with F3 and scale it a little bit down. Okay, cool. Now, okay, so this is fine. And we go to the properties, we check it. You can adjust side position from here, and the width and size also. Maybe we can make it 10 Okay, and maybe this one, aspect ratio, it is maintaining aspect ratio. The lock, it's locked, you can unlock it also. I think it's better. I keep it locked, and you see it's embedded and high graphics photographic image. Okay, you can change from here, and it is photographic image, so I will keep it like that. Okay, so this is how you can embed any logo, and that will be permanently displayed. Okay, so once I do this, I can just copy these and make others. F3 to turn on the snap. And normally what we have on our road project is client and then consultant, consultant, and then you can, it's going beyond the limit, so you can reduce it. Okay, make it, and then you adjust the logo location of your logo. Okay, accordingly, and you can change the size of your text also. Okay, and you adjust it. Okay, cool. Or I just hit enter, or increase this, increase it. Okay, it will fit like this. Cool. Another thing, another person that would be here, or would be the contractor. Contractor. Okay, and you hit enter and hit enter and adjust it. Okay, adjust it as you just try and adjust it. It will be adjustable. So once we display these information, then other things we have to display is like who draw it. Okay, so for that, if you for that, what we're gonna do is we're gonna put it here, field. Okay, so we just copy this same setting so that we have a consistent setting. Okay, and we'll just update it. We just remove this part, and we're gonna say this drawn by. Okay, and then we keep it here, and then at the top you will see we keep our cursor here selected, and at the top you will see the field. Okay, so we click on the field, and that field will have a lot of options. Okay, and once all is selected, the author will be there. Okay, and you can choose the title case, first capital or something like that, whatever, but I think title case is better, and I keep it like that. So once the author, I will show you how it will be displayed. Okay, so okay, we keep it. Now another thing what we have to display here is the date. Okay, the important, I'm just covering some important parts only. So we'll go there and then put it, and this is the date. We will call it date. So make sure your drawing displays the current date. You know how we are displaying, we should display the current date. So again, we keep it selected and go to the field, and here you come to, if you drag a little bit, you will find date. Okay, now you have a bunch of options to display date. Okay, so the best I think is, I prefer displaying in this format so that there is no confusion regarding months and the day. Okay, because in others like this one, sometimes which one is the month and which one is the day, prevailing depending upon you the reason, you can choose this. Okay, I will choose this one and say okay, and okay, cool. So another thing we gonna display is maybe drawing number. Okay, or the seat number. So we're gonna say drawing number here, drawing number. Okay, and drag it a little bit so it fits. Okay, and for that, to display the drawing number, whatever you have the name of the layout, it will be displayed here. Okay, so keep the selection on the drawing number, keep selected on the drawing number where you want to display. I want it to be the seat number to be displayed here. Okay, so that would be cool. So I will keep it like that. Like I will say, better we say it a seat number. Okay, seat number. Okay, seat number, and then we go to the field, and in this field we go to the others. Okay, and then we go to the system variable here. Okay, and then from this you select you find C tab. Okay, where is it? You just find C tab. Okay, C tab, and you see once it's selected, it's ISO. This one is displaying. Okay, this one will be displayed once you select it, and you can choose it to be upper. The preview is available here, uppercase or lowercase, first upper or title case. Okay, so I prefer title case, so I say okay and okay, very good. So everything here we haven't you got the preview for these two, right? But we haven't got the preview for this drawn by. So what you want to do is go to the drawing and then go to the drawing properties, and then here author want to set, I will set like design and construction and design, construction C and D academy. Okay, and the other things you can add, custom properties. Even you can add like name, you can add, and the value you can add it here. So you can display extra information. Okay, so we'll keep it like that. And even the title of the project name, we forgot to display the project name here, so you can keep the project name also in one of these. We can just adjust it a little bit and we can put the project name. Okay, so okay, once we have set it, we just regenerate and that will show us the preview. Okay, cool. So we go to the plot, and then we can display the plot scale, use scale name, and we say okay, and this is displayed. You can reduce the size, you select it. Okay, so it fits in, and you can make it, change the location as you like. Okay, and this is fine. So now let's test this. So once we are done, we just save this, save it. Okay, it's saved. And now let's test our um, template. Go to the road design again, and here we will click these. From this also now we can create it. Okay, because it is everything is the same, and we just have changed our template. The names are same, so no problem. Okay, so just create seats, and this is fine, group is fine, and layout name, you're gonna name this properly. Okay, so the counter S, and it begins with the next one is insert the next counter. Okay, so that it's easier, and number starts from 1 here. Okay, and say okay. Okay, so and the arrow is chosen. Okay, cool. So we go to the next, then go to the next again. Okay, and then we choose our settings for profile, this one, and then we select our profile view settings. Profile view settings is there, and we go next, display, and then this time everything must be fine. Okay, go and click next, go to the data bank. I will just fast forward this process. Next, okay, finish, create six, yes, and then we create somewhere. Cool, done. And where is it? Okay, so it's there, and we just double click on any of these and it will appear. Okay, you see, and everything, the information that we placed, like drawn by, the name of the academy is there, and the date is there. Okay, current date, and the seat number as per our layout name, okay, is there. Okay, and scale is already there, and everything is properly aligned. Okay, north is aligned, everything is aligned. Now what we can do is directly click all of these, select all of these, and plot it. Select layout, plot it. Okay, you can plot, choose your location to plot. If make sure, this one I have already explained in the previous video, so just check it like that, it's everything is okay. I will choose the civil engineering for the precision and high quality PDF, and publish, and select. Okay, it's publishing. Make sure your background mode is off, and it will regenerate all your seats quickly. And let's go open that seat, and let's see. Here we have it, everything properly displayed, and there's no issue. You can even display more information you want. And these spaces can be used to display legends. Right now, we don't have other things, but you may have different networks or pipes or other services. So these areas can be used to display those legends. Okay, so that would be very use. That would be a very good use of this area. Okay, and furthermore, you can reduce the size of these parts. If you just make it 100%, you see these are little larger. Okay, so you can actually adjust them, make it smaller, or even we can reduce this size, make it half of it is even fine. Okay, that will be visible. And yeah, that's all for this video, guys. Hope you learned something from this video, and see you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Have a great time.